Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Thursday, July 20th, 2017. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. A sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly took place earlier today to debate financial services bills. We'll hear more in this report.
The Minister of Finance, the Honourable Vance Amory, moved the second reading of the bill shortly entitled the Nevis Business Corporation Ordinance 2017, which had its first reading on Monday, 29th June. The bill had its second and third reading by Clerk of the Nevis Island Assembly, Mario Williams, and was passed. Here are some of what the bill entails.
Section 4.1 allows instruments to be filed by the persons who are authorized by the registered agent. So that is a new approach to this whole matter in Section 4. Section 4.2 allows instruments to be filed in a language other than the English language and in a language which does not use the Latin alphabet, if an authenticated translation of that instrument is also filed. What that is doing is making a greater appeal to a wider cross-section of users to facilitate people who are in one of the larger markets for the use of the Nevis financial services sector or jurisdiction.
The House took a break for lunch after 1 p.m. and reconvened just after 3 p.m. The second bill, which was passed, was the Nevis Limited Liability Company Ordinance 2017, was read for the second and third time by Clerk of the House, Mario Williams.
A bill to repeal and replace the Nevis Limited Liability Company Ordinance Cap 7.04 N bracket as amended with the Nevis Limited Liability Company Ordinance 2017 to provide for the formation of limited liability companies in the island of Nevis and to provide for matters incidental or consequential hereto.
The bill has been read a third time. Pass.
The Minister of Finance, the Honourable Vance Amory, read the Nevis Supplementary Appropriation 2016 Ordinance 2017.
Mr. President, I rise to seek your leave to have read for the second time in this Honourable House the bill shortly entitled the Nevis Supplementary Appropriation 2016 Ordinance 2017.
The last bill passed was the Nevis International Exempt Trust Ordinance 2017, which was read for the second and third time and passed by members of the Nevis Island Assembly. Various presentations were made by members of the government as well as the opposition. I'm Fredicia Library reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Fredicia. Residents on Nevis are asked to be prepared for an island-wide power outage on Sunday, July 23rd, 2017 from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. to allow for the installation and modifications and works associated with the newly acquired 3.85 megawatt Wärtsilä engine. Making the announcement was Acting General Manager of the Nevis Electricity Company Limited, Jervin Swanston.
While the estimated time is 6 hours, that is 5 a.m. to 11 a.m., customers are advised that service may be either be restored ahead of the scheduled time or delayed beyond the time specified. This period, that is this outage on Sunday, will also commence the testing period of this new set. As we approach the actual handing over date of August 23, 2017, outages will be less frequent and will continue until further notice.
Swanston apologized to the public for the continued outages and advised the public to safeguard their appliances.
We at NEVLEC therefore crave your continued patience and understanding and ask that you take all necessary precautions to safeguard your appliances as we seek to alleviate the frequency of these outages and have power restored to normalcy in the shortest possible time. Let me also take this opportunity to sincerely apologize for the recent spate of power outages, especially the one experienced last night. This, of course, was beyond our control or any measure that we could have mitigated against. And I would also like to commend my staff highly, who work assiduously to ensure that the power was restored. Again, we ask you to be patient with us as we continue to crave your continued patience and understanding in ensuring that the power is restored to normalcy in the shortest possible time.
General Manager of the Nevis Electricity Company Limited, Jervin Swanston. The 10 junior Callebsonians participated in the 2017 PCHICS-sponsored Junior Kaiso contest last night had a social gathering at Lime Beach Bar and Grill, where the competitors were made aware of their order of appearance. Chairperson for the 2017 PCHICS Junior Kaiso contest is Warren Movin.
Number 1 will be Leanie Smitten, Agent Fixit. Number 2 would be Zion Harding, Legacy. Number 3 would be Devonique Liebert, Singing Divi. Number 4 will be Mike Washington, Young Legend. Number 5 would be Jamali Lawrence, The Reporter. Number 6 would be Marquise Washington, Mighty J. Number 7 would be Terran Webb, Invincible. Number 8 will be Akido Nisbet, Prince Akido. Number 9 would be Shamari Mitchum, Mighty Suki. And the number 10 would be Anila Fifield, Princess Kayla.
The 2017 PCHICS Junior Kaiso contest will be twinned with the official opening of Culturama 43 and will be hosted at the Cultural Village on July 27th at 8 p.m. Still to come, first Wet Fete in the Federation to take place on Friday. The details when we return.
If you like dancing and whining and fretting till the morning, if you like drinking, masquerading, live music always playing, if you like islands of blue seas where people always smiling, if you like street jams and bandstands where people will be jamming, don't you miss this time, no. Our festival, our legacy, don't you miss this time, no. The Caribbean's greatest summer lion. Don't you miss this time, no. Our festival, our legacy. Don't you miss this time, no. The Caribbean's greatest summer lion.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. Soldiers of the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force have embraced their role as a key partner in ensuring citizen safety in St. Kitts and Nevis, so says Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Wallace, commander of the force. As a result of being granted enhanced powers for the next 6 months, the Defence Force, as a major partner in the prevention and fight against crime in St. Kitts and Nevis, can be much more effective in supporting the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force and other national security agencies to suppress criminal activities. Land and sea assets of the Defence Force are a part of the ongoing citizen safety operations in the Federation. Defence Force soldiers are routinely on patrol with the police and have been embedded in units that carry out searches and other type operations. The Coast Guard regularly patrols our coastline and the territorial waters to interdict illicit activity. Lieutenant Colonel Wallace shared that the soldiers have clearly embraced their increasing role in ensuring citizen safety and national security. He said, "Several of my soldiers, especially the younger soldiers, have openly commented that this increased participation in crime prevention by the Defence Force is a good thing," and said others have echoed that they have joined the military for this purpose. The force commander said the feeling at Camp Springfield can be summed up in a recent statement made by a soldier preparing for a patrol who said, "This is what I came to do. If going out every night and conducting stop and search patrols means that we will take another gun from the streets, if it means we keep those who plan to do bad from moving around, or if it means that persons can sleep better at night, then I'm good. This is why I joined the force, to make a difference." The official opening for Culturama 43 takes place on Thursday, 27th July at the recently reopened Cultural Village, but there are a number of pre-activities to get persons in the mood for the 43rd edition. On Friday, 21st July, the Culturama Committee will host the first Wet Fete in the Federation.
Okay, it's just going to be a different experience. You know, there's nothing like this ever happened in the Federation, not just Nevis alone, but we're going to have the water truck right now. We're just here checking the pressure, and well, I have a little surprise for you, but I can't show you that as yet. Also, a lot of people have been asking, and yes, we're gonna have a dry zone, like right to the back. It's not gonna get wet to the back of the village.
Chairman of the street activities and who is also responsible for the Wet Fete event, Wazim Richards, outlined the acts who will be performing.
We have Garlic and the Iron Band. We have Akai and Bagnall, you know, with the Brocket Set It. We have Core, who is the reigning Road March Band. Then we have Grandmasters, the Walk Your Shift Band. And then we have the Sugar Band.
Richards encouraged persons to attend the first Wet Fete.
This is the water test for the Wet Fete, as you can see. Well, the hose is a bit strong, so they're gonna put on an extension for the hose so that we can more control the water. But as you can see, the water truck is working very good. Okay, also with the zones that we're gonna have, if you look over here, from the green boat, the end of the green boat, go right back to the end, behind here will be the dry zone. Okay, and then from the green boat go forward will be the wet zone. The pool is gonna be in this general area right here. And then the surprise that I told you guys about is gonna be in this area right here. But it's gonna be a surprise. I just want everybody to come out to the Wet Fete and enjoy themselves. As I tell the rest of the committee and everybody else, I just want to fill this village. And so, come on out and enjoy.
The event takes place at the Cultural Village on Friday, 21st July, beginning at 9 p.m. and goes down until 6 a.m. Tickets can be purchased at the Culturama Secretariat in the Cotton Ginnery Mall. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.